Weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we
you
go.
Bright Stadium, cuz.
Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And he
Wow.
will down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Where you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. The left side completion to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Green 39! Green 39!
A give to McCoy. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards.
I'm streaming.
That's his longest run of the first quarter.
Yeah, that's the rules. It's in the rules, dog.
The run game, they'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Travaris Cadet, his first game. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Here's McCoy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They give it to him running left. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Green 39. Green 39.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Let's go! Let's go! That's how you do it, rookie.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after.
You see how powerful my rookie is?
And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Murray takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Let's go, Trey! Let's go, Trey! Score this touchdown, Trey! Yeah!
Back down inside the 10-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks.
That's that work, cuz.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll give it to him up the middle. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Here's Allen.
Ooh, I passed it. Good defense.
Push down. Sheldon Richardson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will make it
that boy Tremaine Edwards.
They got the interception, but very little.
Watch out for him, boy.
That forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like
it's Edwards, dog.
It certainly does, but we got to give
I know my it's Edwards, dog.
Because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right?
It's Edwards, dog.
Put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Vikings offense now heading out to
No,
take over.
it's Edwards, dog.
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious
I
when you
don't-
start that next drive or no?
I don't
You just
bet,
throw that out
dog.
the window?
I think you
He
are.
like a-
I don't think that
he like a
there's any way you
78.
can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
It's Edmonds.
Now you can't
It's
run the
Edmonds.
offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week. It hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an
It's not hard to mix up Edmonds and Edwards, dog.
Each game is its own
It's not that hard, dog.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I forgot. Yo, I'm in the game. Chill. I'm in the game.
Action now. Cousins. The catch is made by Kendall Wright. And they'll get it
That
out
was
just
stupid.
short
That
of
was
45
stupid.
to 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Gun!
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
How is that open?
Look up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And
I gotta
he's
put it
brought
on.
down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. On 1st down, Murray. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Here we go. Liz, 50, here we go. Line out.
On play action, Cousins. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Trent Murphy in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, getting to the quarterback, that's an area Buffalo really wants to improve this season.
Hard to believe they went to the playoffs last year. Just 27 sacks on the season. Would that rank in the league 29th
Tied for
overall?
29th,
Tied
yeah.
for 29th. If they want to get back to the playoffs, they'll have to up that number deep into the 30s.
300. Wait, hot.
3rd and long for Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3.
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a 1st down where you want 3, get a little bit closer, make it an easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Allen now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
This gives to McCoy, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats, but really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Now Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And out now come the Vikings. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. Cousins now on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
All right, now here we go. Through.
2nd down, Cousins. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They go play action. Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. That one goes for 24 yards. Two minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Again, it's Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Letting one go deep for the end. Open man is Treadwell, and he's got it for the Minnesota touchdown. Laquan Treadwell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Leopard!
Throwing on first down is Allen. And Jones has it over the middle. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Tenth carry now for McCoy. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Left side here, caught by Clay. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. This quarterback now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing deep here for Coleman. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
All right, now here we go. The hot, ready! Rhino! Two! Yellow! Nut!
Cousins. He's going to go for a big play down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Again, it's McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Green, 39.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. A good effort there from distance, but he might have needed a little more help from the air conditioning behind him on that one.
It probably would have helped. This is awfully close to getting there. It was right on target, but it winds up being just a little bit short.
He'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw, Cousins. Oh, He's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 48 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Yeah, I jumped in at the right time.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, Burn. Represent the division, Burn. Let's go, man.
To about the 19-yard line. The Bills offense
represent
coming
the North,
out, ready
man.
to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
What you said?
But if all else fails,
you said
less than a field goal attempt for him.
Oh, Seattle? No, I didn't play Seattle.
On second down, here's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Daniil Hunter, that nigga was on my
because I'm going to
ass.
use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On third down, Allen dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They'll go with a keeper, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Now McCoy. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Allen hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost
Throw
it
the
to
ball,
get it back.
man. What are you doing, bro?
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the pressure gets to him again. Stephen Weatherly in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boom. That's pulled in at the 32. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They pitch it out to Murray. And he's got some space here.
You uploaded the draft or not?
Inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep for Diggs. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, Cousins again. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Kyle Williams forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Check. Two.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
It's a nigga with bars, right?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And here's Allen throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Yellow, gun.
First down, here's Cousins. And it's rolled in by Rudolph. And getting this almost just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now a give. This is Murray. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it over.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ringo. Two.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jerry Hughes with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over at their own 20. And here come the Bills. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 36.
Now Allen looking to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, a catch by Coleman. And down he'll go at the 25. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Reggie Ray.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Jelly roll and Reggie Ray.
Completes it to Coleman. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Linval Joseph busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to
Hey,
convert
Breeze,
on
make
third
sure
down,
you
and
show
that
up for your
sets up a
post-game
first
press
and goal.
conference.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Don't call no Cam
You
Newton,
often feel
nigga.
like
You
you're
gotta
just a
sit there and
step
answer
behind
questions.
whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
He trucked them.
And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Yeah, you lucky nobody got next, Breeze. You be off the sticks right now. That's
Kick
21.
team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, he was up 10-0? Yeah, that boy put Reggie Miller up on him quick.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Boy put a quick
The
Reggie up
Bills
on him.
getting set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it
Put
into
a
6
quick
points. So
Reggie
they've
Miller
got
up
to
on
recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
What the hell, me at?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
No, for the dog.
Allen now on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st down, Allen.
Shit, I can't talk too much shit. I'll put the Breeze next week.
That's Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion. We're just shy of the marker. Allen now looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I like to run the post to Jones.
A really nice gain
He like
of
to
25
run drag
yards.
with his tight end. Got him.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Yeah, good game. I freaking blew it, dog.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of
What's the name had me upset?
I don't want to it, but this is a big early season game.
Coleman when he missed a touchdown, dog.
Going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Who?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
I went 3 out here, man. Nah. Why would I do that? I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright, dog. I just don't like how my confidence going down.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Chopper counter, go yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Do a birthday party in a phantom. Big, like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, overhead cornrows. I can see you pain with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with the sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some bankroll on what it do, boo. He had to roll that 5. And if I ain't did it yet, I tried. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight. Type of money you gon' need a fight. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gon' do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse in my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves.
Dang, man.
Boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare.
I don't know how I lose focus of my game plan. My game plan was working.
I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a
Yeah, man. That's when it was over.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Uh-oh. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a...
Who got that interception for me? A 1-7 though. You said what about that? What about your mutt, James? Get on that mutt squad, man. Yeah, wait till Burn come back though. Yo, Calvin Benjamin gotta go. He gotta go. 4 catches. 4 catches. It was bad play caller. You what you want? Nah. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. But you see what Coleman do? I can't trust him either. He fast, he get. Mm-hmm.
Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood, the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends and invest in black businesses. It teach us to hate what we see in the mirror. but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
We can't do nothing until after you play anyway. That's what, yeah, I know. I'm good. God dang. Andy Dalton threw 18 interceptions. I'm relieved. Drew Brees threw 10. Drew Brees threw 10. Kirk Cousins got 8. The Saints beat them. That dude got Fitzpatrick up to a 92 already in his other league, I guess.
money back, money back, money back, woo! Money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all think so, don't be talking sideways.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where to waste that. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry, what I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Got me back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame